Hi, my rock star friends. Here we continue our story from beyond at the historical Evergreen Cemetery, Colorado Springs, Colorado, before we head up to the Victor Hotel, Steampunk Convention, and Paranormal Sleepover. If you haven't watched part 1, please watch it as well, for they go together. But you can watch this one first, if you so desire, as I tell the amazing life, extraordinary stories of rest at this beautiful, intriguing place. We have come to pay our respects to the Westerfield family. Stephanie Westerfield earned a place on the United States 1961 World Figure Skating Championships when she finished second at the 1961 U.S. National Championships. Sister Stephanie, October 8th, 1943 to February 15th, 1961. And Sharon Lee, March 1st, 1935 to February 15th, 1961. Stephanie and her older sister Sharon passed away tragically on February 15, 1961, when her Sabina Flight 548 crashed on the way to the championships in Prague. She began skating at 4 years old with her older sister Sharon, training at the nearby Broadmoor Ice Palace. The family moved to Colorado Springs in 1949 so the sisters could formally train. She won many championships, 3-time U.S. junior medalist, a proficient ballroom dancer, and award-winning classical pianist. Sister Sharon Lee had accompanied Stephanie on the flight to Prague to provide support. Here their mother rests alongside Myra Price Westerfield, March 10, 1904 to October 28, 1984, aged 80 years old. Our condolences for this tragedy. Rest in brilliance forever to the Westerfield family. Charles F. Bogan, 1906 to 1986, and Florence M., 1927 to 1989. We continue our visit to a Mr. Charles Bogan. He was the most prominent expert in Native American languages. In 1947, he was Guggenheim Fellow at Indiana University Department of Anthropology, President of the Linguistic Society of America in 1954, publishing many periodicals such as a map of North American Indian languages to be published by the American Ethnological Society. Kudos to Dr. Charles Frederick Carl Vogelin, January 14, 1906 to May 22, 1986, aged 80 years, wrestling with his second wife. Also anthropologist, working alongside her husband on the Native American languages of America, Dr. Florence Flo Marie Harmon, 1927 to 1989. Age 62 years old. Well, this is an amazing inscription. Do not let your fire go out, spark by irreplaceable spark. In the hopeless swamps of the approximate, the not quite, the not yet, the not at all. Do not let the hero in your soul perish in lonely frustration for the life you deserved but have never been able to reach. Check your road and the nature of your battle. The world you desired can be won. It exists. It is real. It is possible. Here we visit the very authentic tomb of the Burns family. James Ferguson Burns and wife Virginia Jane McMillan, 1853 to 1917 and 1902 to 1990. Son James Ferguson June Burns Jr., April 13, 1902 to November 26, 1973, aged 71, and grandson James Ferguson III, July 1st, 1927 to Christmas of 2005 at age 78 years. James was born in Portland, Maine in 1853. He traveled extensively to win and lose a few fortunes before settling here in Colorado Springs, making his way to Victor, Colorado, as we shall do in an hour or so, and lay his claim to a small parcel of land, finding gold, expanding to 183 acres, named the Porton Mine, to found the nearby town of Goldfield to provide for the miners shifting from other towns where mines were closing, to build what was to be known as the fabulous Burns Opera House, and to become known to many as a great friend, fondly as Jimmy Burns. We enter the oldest section of the cemetery, where the many pioneering people of Colorado lay to rest. Robert Miller Bob Womack, early gold mining magnate, the first to find gold at Cripple Creek. He had excellent tracking and hunting skills, which helped him in his prospecting endeavors during the last of the 1890s great gold rush in Colorado, but not to be among the 28 millionaires the area produced. In 1878, he was not to be believed while finding a gold chunk, telling his story while drinking way too much. In October 1890, he did a stake claim, naming it the El Paso Lode, and then later the Gold King Mine, which would produce $5 million in gold. His last investor, John Granis, a dentist, would say, bought half the mine from Bob for $300, or then again, was it $500? And a bottle of liquor. Oh, and another rumor, he lost the mine in a poker game, or sold it to pay a medical bill. Right, a colorful character to be read, as his local legend claims that he celebrated by giving away $1 bills to children, then to end in a brawl with a man who joined the line of eager children. His legacy as a statue in Cripple Creek City Park and Womack's Casino, where the menu tells his story. His family plot here with Mama Gorilla, 1821 to 1879, Father Samuel, who lived to be 99 years old, December 8th, 1819 to June 8th, 1919. Sister Liza with unknown dates. Nearby brother William, 1850 to 1831. He lived 81 years. And niece Dorsey Francis, 1893 to 1909, passed at aged 15. And sister-in-law Ida, 1854 to 1940. Now we come pay the respects to the Remiti family, the owners of one of the most 100 scenic restaurants in America, the Peppercorn of Colorado Springs. Giuseppe Remiti and Elena Maria, 1891 and 1978, and Elena passed in 1965. As we leave this majestic landscape, we drive through beautiful lanes of trees. And when I tell the extraordinary stories of these many lives, I research the names we pass, and a few I can find their story, and a few I can see their amazing pictures, which I have shown you here. And as we leave a few heroes, we thank all of them for their service, and send peaceful healing light to all the families resting here, as well as the beautiful mule deer also resting amongst the beautiful lawns and shade of the gorgeous trees. Thank you for watching, and as always, the story continues.
There's two of them. There's three. Where's your babies?
They are babies.